If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen part 1, this will pretty much sum up why we're here. Here we are. Welcome to another video. My name's Matt. This is the Trail Max, going to serve as video number 2. I don't know how many videos we're going to get out of this, but I guess the truck's just going to keep keeping it interesting. And let's get into the video. Okay, so we got a couple things going on here today. I've got the new tank straps. I will show you again. Poached. She's toast. Not far behind by the looks of it. So, off those go. We've got some new ones. I also needed to get a new lock ring. Shit. Yeah, this one's shot as well. I was very, it looks okay right now, I'm sure on camera, but that's because I straightened it back up. It's very thin. You can see there's a lot of crusted metal on the sides of it. It's just a shot, and I did not want to risk putting it back up in there and then having it not work. Because pulling the tank down twice just because I didn't do something right the first time would really suck. That's hence also why I've got a new that is also why I have a brand new fuel pump on the way. The one that I have, I thought was going to be the same housing as the one that is currently in my truck. Turns out it is not. So I don't know what the life was of that other pump and that other level sensor and stuff like that, and I don't want to have issues later. And I also found out that the 09s down to the 07s are different from the 10s to 13s because there was a little switch. So it wouldn't have worked anyways. Still really appreciate my friend for sending that down to me. But yeah, unfortunately it won't work. So new lock ring is here. Went and picked that up today. Cut to me at Part Source. Well, the trusty Nissan got us part source. Time to get the tank straps and the new sending unit lock ring and, back on the way. We got new tank straps. The only problem with them is that one of them is for the back and it's the right size from what I can tell, except this one is wrong. We're gonna have to double check the back too. But the back one, the front strap is supposed to be shorter, as you can see, than what I currently have. So I gotta modify this one to fit. And one of these straps is already ready to be painted. Just using some leftover alkali paint. Says it's supposed to be good for resistance against corrosion and stuff. I do have to give this a quick scuff, just to give it a little, something to adhere to. But anyway, yeah, gives me something to do. If I had alcohol, I would rub them down in some alcohol too, just to help the paint really adhere. But I did forget to grab that today, so that's okay. Just gonna give it a quick wipe down. There we go. We just want it protected. Okay, so the goal here, shorten this up so that these will match. So I'm gonna mark off where this one ends on each side. Yeah, make sure you lift it up so that this curve is kind of following. Okay, we've got where they're gonna sit. I gotta
decide how much I want that to overlap.
It's time to get the angle grinder out. Go chop chop.
Down.
All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, we've got our pieces cut. Relatively straight. Now we gotta get them matched up to where they need to sit. This one's pretty simple. It's literally just gonna, try how it's go the right way. It's gonna go right to here. And that's going to be its new home. Probably go this way, actually. There we go. And get that to butt right up against that. That'll be the height for that. So I might have to take a little bit more off that side just to match the height up. Because it looks like it's sitting a little high. Let's get the sunny seeds out of the way here. Sit the wrong way. There we go. That's perfect height. Absolutely perfect height. So that takes care of that side. It's actually sitting pretty close where it needs to already. It could just come down a little bit. Just sitting on it. Yeah, just sitting on it. It's a little low. Oh, sorry, it's a little high still. Go from the low side. Struggle. I have a vise next to me, but I prefer to struggle. Like a man. Straight. Perfect. We're going to take that out. And then this hook piece will be able to sit flat on that, like just like that. Be welded nice. Be stronger. And then also cut off a little bit of this back piece because even with that not cut at the moment, it's a little too long to be sitting on the inside. Do you guys like seeing what tools I'm grabbing? I know for this video, I haven't really been showing you what tools I'm grabbing. I'm just kind of grabbing them and then going along with the project. Let me know what you guys want to see more of, see less of. I'm kind of guessing right now, so any feedback's awesome. I'm gonna get the rest of the bolt out for the broken tank strap. As you can see, my frame's a little crustier than I'd like it to be, but that's okay. I gotta get under here and brace it. I'm gonna get the sleeve kit for it. Oh, that fun stuff. There's gonna be a lot of welding under here. But for now, let's just get this done. It's a little nicer now that not all this stuff's dripping. And there she is. Yeah, I really need to flush out this frame. Oh, 15 years of gunk. Okay. Lop this out real quick. There's the fuel one. Fuel one's way up there. We're good. And that takes care of that. Finally. Of this guy. It's just fluid film, nothing crazy. Your well is down and while they're a little crusty. And I do plan on replacing them later on or building new ones. For now, this will prolong them. Acceptable for use in food plants. Shake well. Alright guys, it's the next day. It is time to get everything into the truck. We've got the new fuel pump here, got the new hardware with the stainless bolts. So with that and some anti-seize, I'm also gonna spray a coating of film over top of the straps, do my best to prevent this from happening again. But yeah, let's get right into it. I want my truck out of here tonight. I miss driving my truck. Alright, first things first, I gotta get this new pump out of here and ready to go into the tank. It is zip tied in the box. Just gonna snip those. We got a new pump. Here she be. Got the double springs, very nice. Corrugated pipe. Brand new level sensor. Just like that. Locked in. Now, let's get the tank clean. Be very careful when you're taking these kinds of lines out. They can snap and break very easily. I just want them out of the way so I can get all this debris off the top of the tank.
still gotta get some crusty lines out. I have to end up putting a fuel filter on this thing too. I'll end up doing that when I convert these fuel lines over to braided. Old unit out. Minimal mess kind of made. New sending unit on its way in. Got it the right way. There she goes, drops right in. I knew that other unit wasn't right because it wouldn't go in. New lock ring. I'm going to be soaking all of this in oil, so. Just like that. Just gonna lock that unit down, just like this. There is a fancy tool for this. I don't have it. Before you lock it down all the way, you want to make sure that you can see your O-ring all the way around. Because if you can't, it's slipped in and it isn't going to seal. Ugh, it isn't going to seal. I think we're okay though. Make sure you rotate around. You don't want to put it all on one. You want the ring to bottom out all the way on the feet with the little locking feet.
Now let's get these crusty lines out.
For this fitting, you will need a fuel line removal tool. I do have it, I just haven't grabbed it yet because I want to clean out some of this debris. For these ones, it's just pinch and pull. This one's got a lock. Might be able to just take this one out in pieces, to be honest. Oh, there we go. All that rust, that's what was holding it in. There we go. Nice and locked on. Next.
As you can see, guys, I fluid filmed the crap out of the top of this so that it will prevent any further rusting like what happened in the first place. And I'm also going to be doing some fluid film on the back ends of the straps so that the contact points between the tank and the strap is also got a coating of oil, also to prevent. I also went ahead and did the oil guarding on the frame. I didn't get any footage of that because that is just messy, and right now the only camera I've got is my phone. Any camera that's bad for, but it's yeah, it was just really messy. We got a Buster boy helping us out. There's a shot of all the oiling done. First things first, new hardware. Boom. Next. Ooh, make sure you get the thread the right way though. Oh, not real easy. A little bit of persuasion. There she goes.
Got some rust in my eyes.
Rust in my eyes is amazing. Lets me know I'm alive. Yeah, we're gonna have to end up replacing this one. But for now, tank is our next problem to deal with. Well, this goes out. It's probably done right. You know, yeah. But extension. You're always wondering what this hose is in here, but your rear diff meant to. Action. This is the struggles. Open things up. Don't forget it. Check on things, make sure it's not breaking stuff.
Right up into place she's going. It's a good ab workout. Shit. And that is tight to the frame rails. We're not going to hook up those lines yet until the tank straps are up though, just in case something shifts or moves. Oiled the back of the straps. Again, I'm not going to film that because it's just messy to use that stuff. But we are going to film this. These threads need anti-seize. Get yourselves. This one's going to be a little tighter fit. Didn't get that. Now it's the fun part of actually getting them to strap up. Okay. So we're going to stick this in here. With this in here. Do that. Perfect. Same thing. Alright guys, tanks back in. Time to, tanks back in. Straps are all done up. Time to put the filler neck back up and the ground. And then connect the lines, put the shield up, and this project's pretty much done.
As long as the truck starts.
Tool. 7 mil. That's a 5.5. 7. Before we tighten that up. All right. These guys here. Without dropping anything down into the fuel tank, preferably. And tighten them up. I think I need a ratchet for that one. Get it started by hand and then this ratchet's a little stiff. There it goes. Oops. Just snug, that's all you need. Tuck that in. Done. Next on the list is this ground strap for the fuel neck. For right now, I'm just trying to get this done. I've already been in this garage too long because parts were on their way and stuff like that. It's midnight. I've already been out here for a couple hours. And I really just want to hear my truck run. There it goes. To keep water out of your diff. Boop. Boop. Before I put that shield back up, I'm going to cycle the key a few times and see if this thing fires up. Okay. I primed it a few times. See what happens. Fuel level sensors working. No leaks yet. Oh, I missed my truck. She's back. Yes. Just gotta slap this tank cover back up. Bob's your uncle. Well, guys, that's gonna wrap up this project. Tank's back in, shield's back up, everything's plugged in. So far as I can tell, there's no more leaks. I'm gonna keep monitoring it for the next couple days and make sure. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up needing to replace the evap lines and the fuel lines sooner than I'd like to, just due to regular wear and tear, and plus what we had to go through to get those old rusty lines out. And you know, the truck's getting old, so it could always use a refresh. And like I said, I want to go up to braided fuel lines anyways. Comment what you liked about the video. Like, share, subscribe. I am Matt. This is the Trail Max. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, guys.